Good afternoon. Welcome back to the siege, or good morning. Good evening. Nah, that was kind of weak. I admit that was kind of weak. Hello, folks. How are you all doing today on this Tuesday? Bloop. Wow. Wow. Oh shit. Apparently you can see my desktop. Please don't look at my porn. Let me do that. Let me do that. Let me do that. Give me a second here. I'm a professional. I swear. I swear. I am professional. Yes. Well, that's a bit too close. We don't wanna be too close, won't we? Yeah, we can take that. Do that. Do that. Ugh. Horrible. And we're good. See? It's yeah, you saw my desktop. You saw my browser, which is ready to go, and Photoshop in the background. Oh well. Oh well. What can I do? It's it's a thing. I didn't have a coffee yet, so I'm well within my rights to be grumpy. People who need a coffee are weird. No, I know that I am the weird one who doesn't need a coffee in the morning. Or any coffee. I have never drank coffee in my life. So, yeah. And before people come like, yeah, well, you're probably drinking a lot of energy drinks. I have drunk some energy drinks, especially when I still was streaming on Mixer. I had those days. The problem with energy drinks is caffeine actually makes me sleepy. It's the opposite. Completely shitty. So caffeine helps with nothing. Tiny lurk. Damn, we need an emote. Oh, and by the way, as you can see, today we are going again with the Gorify and Tiny. We are going with the ads today again. Don't ask me. The thing is, it seems to be a thing with my Mole RP channel, but I don't have options to do anything about it. I checked the option in comparison to my Mole under management channel, and it's the same shit. So I have absolutely no clue why it is here with the ad. I really don't. I don't know. Ask YouTube. Ask YouTube. Yeah. So, um, but today, well, you already know about that. We are watching the Game Awards nominations live. We are going from the back to the Game of the Year announcements. I have absolutely no clue what to expect. I have been on a media blackout and especially social media blackout since yesterday evening because literally everyone would talk about it, I assume. I haven't looked it up, so I don't know, but I assume very much so. So I know nothing. So that means no spoilers. If you know stuff, shut up. Um, but we will check it out. We will talk about it. We will react to it. And as per usual, keep in mind that I have basically for me, the Game Awards mean nothing. I don't even know who won the Game Awards last year. Was it Astrobot? It was Astrobot, wasn't it? And before that, it was Baldur's Gate, right? And before that, it was. Fuck. I don't know. As I said, I don't really care for the Game Awards themselves. It's basically the equivalent of the Oscars, where basically the game industry is smelling their own farts and then clapping themselves on the back for it. I'm only there for the trailer and announcements. I will be completely honest. That's the only reason why I watch it. Like the moment they are not doing that anymore, I couldn't care less about that shit. um it's a oh my god, when did that happen? This year or last year? I saw the news that the Oscars finally require that people who are voting on certain things have to also watch the movies. And I was like, huh? What do you what do you mean the people have to watch the movies before they vote on them? Huh? Like I was dumbfounded when I saw that. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a similar issue with the Game Awards when Jeff Keighley in 10 years is announcing that people who are actually making the decisions of Game of the Year have to at least played the game. Not finished, but played it at least. Right? And it's like, yeah, like I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. No, in 5 years, actually, we are finding out that there is no jury. Um, there's just Jeff Keighley in his basement, you know, just going, game good, game bad, game good after sponsorship. So, eh. So we will look at that. So yeah, I don't. Again, I don't care. I don't care in the end. But I still love to talk about it. It's views, it's entertainment, and a little bit of stupid entertainment is a nice thing sometimes. You know, it's a nice thing. It's why look, it's a reason why I watch Family Guy. I know people look at me and go like, "You you do what? You?" I'm like, "Yeah." But why? It's stupid. Makes no sense. There's nothing there. I'm like, "Yeah. Yeah." Fun fact, I think the same way about The Simpsons. I even think that The Simpsons got worse because now The Simpsons are becoming a little bit more pretentious and become a little bit more like we kind of try to have like a story arc kind of thing and all that. And Family Guy is just, after 20 minutes of bullshit, nothing happened. Cool. It's nice background noise. You know? That's the same with American Dad. It's just, you know, some people like it, some people don't like it, and that's fine. That's the same with video games. And that's why I really, really don't care. I mean, that's why I basically do my award show, as if anybody cares, you know? But I still do it. It's entertainment, it's fun, and that's that, you know? But in the end, does it mean anything? No, it means nothing. It doesn't matter. I don't matter. So that's that. Enough rant and talking about that. We also have some gaming news and some other stuff to talk about. What is planned for the rest of the week? I will be completely honest here with you, folks. For the rest of the week, we will see a little bit what I'm doing because I'm playing a decent amount of Anno. And I'm trying to get as many videos out as possible. My first video I actually released on Saturday uh, did really well, and I was not expecting that. And also, thank you for all the people who left their like there and all that. But yeah, that video is doing numbers, and I am like, whoa, alrighty. Apparently, we need some more videos. um, but yeah, I'm working hard on those videos. I have some other stuff planned as well. So yeah, we'll see how we are looking with live streams. Chances are pretty high that there will be no live stream tomorrow. Um, and then we will see for Thursday and Friday. I might actually be very much not here for this week when it comes to live streams. But I warned you about that, right? I'm not a main streamer anymore. I'm a video creator. So for now, so decisions. But as I said before, oh yeah, by the way, not a gaming news, but oh no. Cloudflare has some major issues today. I hope they can kind of work this out because a lot of websites do not work. And that kind of sucks. So, okay. Apparently, they're working. Apparently, they're in the recovery phase right now. Yeah, I cannot open up my release list because I get a Cloudflare error on the release list. So, whatever. What I can tell you is, as I said, we don't really have any big releases left. There are a few betas and testing things and stuff coming up, like Small Fry, which I would definitely check out. Like Enfield. When is Enfield? Is next week, right? Let me see very quickly when Enfield is happening. If I even get an, I don't even know if I get an access to it. I haven't heard back of them. Let me see. Enfield. Enfield. I love websites with music. Where's the music thing? Shut up. Oh, there is a creator thing. Oh. I should maybe sign up for that. Yeah, I will do that after the stream. That's new. When is the Enfield beta starting? Those websites are just so bad. Just bad. Okay, so on the 27th. On the 27th. Yeah. Okay. So that will be next week on Thursday. Okay. Okay. I can work with that. Yeah, I can work with that. So we're checking that out if I'm getting access. That is, lol. We will see. But yeah, beyond that, I don't really have much. Anything else I want to talk about? No. Played a lot of Anno. I can tell you that. Nope. Nope. I would say we are jumping into gaming news. Yep. let's jump into some gaming news. I think let's do that. And let's talk about the first thing, which, well, I made a video about very quickly yesterday. Um, but basically, Paradox and Colossal Order have announced that they are parting ways, and the City Skyline series remains with Paradox, while Colossal Order is looking for new parts, for new things. Um, Paradox also immediately announced a new studio who is taking over this. This is by, what is it? What's the name? Snowflake? Iceflake. Nah, Snowflake, Iceflake. Nearly the same. Um, and a lot of people took this information in and they were super unhappy about that. Like, if you're going to social media, the doomsayers are literally everywhere. And I don't agree. I don't agree because I have the feeling that a lot of people who are very negative about this haven't played the game since the release. Like the last time was when the game came out, it was an absolutely disastrous state, and they still kind of believe that only the main developer can save them. And I'm like, where have you been the last 2 years? The game is still in a shitty state. We barely got any patches. We got one paid DLC now, which they finally had to push out 1.5 years after the release. And even that thing is questionable at best. And at this point, I can't really blame Paradox for this. If they're giving a developer an additional 2 years, and they even said so in the first 1.5 years, there will be no DLCs, right? It will only be patches to get the game back on track, to make the game what it's supposed to be. And we barely got anything. Like, I kid you not. I'm still getting comments under my videos I made for City Skylines 2, where people are like, hey bro, thanks so much for this video because that shit is still broken. It's like, what? That video is nearly 2 years old. How is such an important game breaking bug still in the game? It's unbelievable, really. So at this point, I I have to admit, I I don't really believe in Colossal Order on this. Now, who's Iceflake Studios? Well, Iceflake Studios made Surviving the Aftermath. They are a relatively small studio, and before that, they made mobile games, and I know people love to point that out. Now, let me tell you something. Funny enough, Colossal Order started also as a mobile game developer. Let's let's not forget that they were mainly a mobile game developer for a very long time till they tried to branch out. And both developers, and this is apparently really interesting, both developers, Colossal Order and Iceflake Studios, excuse me, are both in the same city. They are both in Tempere. I don't know how they are pronouncing that. Right? They're both sitting in a city with, what is it, 250,000 people, and they're apparently a street from each other away. And it seems like that at least in the last few months, a few Colossal Order developers moved over to Iceflake. So I wonder if this is just Paradox cutting the leadership, and they think that the leadership at Colossal Order is just a colossal fuck up, right? And that they are now trying with their own studio, which is also on the other side of the street, literally, apparently. I haven't checked, but from what I heard, they're literally on the other side of the street, trying to do basically their own Colossal Order. And again, keep in mind that they could have just cut their losses here, right? They could have just cut their losses here if they wanted to. Now that the contract is running out with Colossal Order, Paradox could have just said, yeah, okay, you know what? Let's just push out some DLCs, revive the first game again, push out more DLCs for that, and that's that. But at least they're doing so. The one thing I cannot hold against Paradox, and there's quite a bit of things I hold against Paradox, but one of the things I cannot hold against them is that they're a quitter. It's the same with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Like, is it the game a lot of people wanted? Is it the real Bloodlines 2? No. No, it isn't. But I will be honest, from what we have heard and the disaster that game was, the Chinese room did basically their best. Especially in the short time which was also given and all that. And Paradox gave them a lot of leeway. So I can't say I blame them for not trying. You know. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. We can go back and forth on City Skylines 2. And there are tons of reasons why this will fail, why this will be bad. And there are tons of reasons why it won't. One of them, I do believe it cannot get worse. So, but the reality is, Colossal Order is gone. They left the building. A new developer is taking over. And we will literally find out in a few months if this was worth it or not. Like, we will find out. There's no guessing. There is no what if. We will literally find out if this was a Paradox problem or if this was a Colossal Order problem. Yeah. Like the game. Also, Tiny, I think you are a minute behind. Um, I think, or you were just very slow to answer. Damn. Um, regarding Vampire the Masquerade 2, um, I think it was solid. But I think it was a solid game. I didn't really had like a lot of complaints besides of it's not necessarily Bloodlines 2, but beyond that, like again, for a game which was apparently a disaster when they took over, huh? Maybe we are getting a Bloodlines 3 down the line at some point. And this time they're actually doing good. So, salut. Wait, what? Hello, Tarts. How you doing? Hi. Yeah. Again, I give them a chance. It can't get worse than it already is, and we will find out in just a few months if it was worth it or not. Because Colossal Order is leaving by the end of the year. So before anybody thinks now that they are out already, they're not. They will deliver a few things before leaving, but then at the end of the year and starting with 2026, the new developer takes over. Oh, it was both? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I already kind of felt that when you said news, and I was already talking about the news like a minute or so. And I'm like, maybe she has just a lot to do right now, which I understand. Which I understand. I mean, you are lurking, right? Uh, I blame Photoshop. I you know what, Tiny? I I can't even argue against that. It's a solid thing to do. Yeah, it's a solid thing to do. I am good, Tots. I am great. Thank you for asking. Oh no, I'm doing the ER voice again. No, 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 no. But yeah, to be like, as I said, it cannot get worse with City Skylines after 2 years of haven't really changed much and still haven't implemented features they have promised us. Like, one of the big things they have promised us nearly 2 years ago was the asset editor, right? That you can change assets in the game and add your own assets to the game. We still don't have that. It's apparently finally coming now in December. Blah. You know, like, again, I have so many, like, I think it was Colossal Order which was a problem. But hey, I will be the first in line to admit that it was Paradox. Like, for me as a player, the only thing which really matters to me in the end is that we are getting somewhere and that this is getting better. You know? So yeah. I'm not a doom and gloom sayer on this one. I'm pretty neutral. I will be honest. I'm pretty neutral. I would just see it happen. And if it gets better, cool. I will love to go back to the game. If it doesn't, well, frick. I'm here, you know. I'm here. So yeah. Oh well. We will see. By the way, folks, quick note. I also activated the goal because, well, um, I don't even know when we are playing games. So I will just put the goal up. If you want to support that, you're more than welcome to. If you don't, that's cool too. I'm just happy that you were here. That's the most important part. Next news. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Where Winds Meet is doing pretty well on Steam. Apparently, so much that Steam and Valve have now decided that it has to be on the front page. And also, player wise, you can see right here, the game is doing pretty a-okay. And no, before people are wondering, wait, is this also Asian players? No, interestingly enough, Asian players and especially China are not on this version of the game. They are on their own thing. So they do not count into this, like, let's say, Delta Force, right? Um, so yeah, this is really strong numbers. I actually, I enjoy the game. I've played a little bit further, and it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. You know. Yeah. Also, the game has been out in Asia for a year, especially in China. It came literally out last year in December. So yeah, the West is a little bit later on that. But yeah, it's doing great. Also, as as expected, it seems like that none that the developer or publisher, one of the two, whoever was taking care of that, didn't really put a lot of protection into the game. What's that supposed to mean? Well, what do you guess? In a game where you can leave messages for other people. Yeah, apparently those messages are not checked in any shape or form. So the moment people found that out, you know, um, ooh, at least for streamers, do not open up those messages because, damn, you get all the slurs in there. Mm-hmm. But far more interesting than that is that apparently people also found out that there is like machine learning in the game, right? There's machine learning in the game. And what that means is you can talk to NPCs through that machine learning and you can have conversations. And oh boy, people immediately started to basically guilt trip those NPCs into a lot of effed up shit. And some of the NPCs are now believing that they are not only pregnant, but that they have apparently um had another relation with another dude, and now they are in this weird triangle relationship with different players, and it's like, wait, what? Okay. So it's going great. Yeah, it's going great for that feature. Keep in mind that the machine learning aspect is just a background thing. There is, of course, writing in the game. There are writers. I have already seen some takes of like, oh, this is what happens when you are lazy and you don't have writers in your game for like talking to NPCs. And it's like, oh, God, no, they have writers. They like the standard conversations you have with the NPCs, like it's completely written. You can just opt in to say, okay, you know what? Let's do a machine learning conversation, and then you can basically chat with Chat GPT or whatever Chinese version they're using. You know, but like, yeah, 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 that makes kind of sense. Mm-hmm. Why am I not surprised about the gaming world and the gamers people? I tell you. But yeah, so that's that. Just funny, just a little tidbit, nothing crazy. What is good news? Let's have some good news. Chat. You like good news? You wanna get some good news? I have some good news for you. I love good news. We're not getting enough good news, especially from the gaming industry, and especially 2025 has been another abysmal year for gaming industry. No, Well, Tiny said she doesn't want good news, so apparently I have to cancel the good news. Um, let me go to Reddit or Twitter or something like that to get you some news you can scratch your eyes out if you so desire and make your ears bleed. Good news in this economy? No, this is actually good news. I'm not joking. I'm not sarcastic. I'm not like being facetious. I mean it. I have good news. And the good news is that Hightail has been saved. What happened here? This was one of the weirdest things I think I have seen in a long time when this was happening. So in 2018, there was a development studio which worked on a bit of an open world RPG Minecraft game, right? And then in 2020, Riot Games, yeah, that Riot Games, League of Legends, Arcane, and all the other things there, bought this studio. And they did this to foster Hightail because they were apparently so convinced of this game that they were like, bro, this could be the next Minecraft killer, or at least something similar. Holy shit. We buy you, we finance you, you are now Riot Games, whatever, Pixel, High Castle, whatever they're called, and you are now working on Hightail with all the funding we can give you. All right? Cool. So the development team was endless at work and aimed for early access release this year. Now, when this happened, a lot of people were like, huh? What? Why would Riot Games? That does that make any sense? Weird? It wasn't the height of COVID, basically, where everyone was growing, everyone was investing, everyone was buying left and right. And yeah, early access was planned this year. And then in June this year, Riot Games announced that, joking, closing down the studio, closing down the game, and have a good one. Happy 2025. And that was it. Yep. Riot Games just cut it off, just like that. After 5 years of support, finally going into early access and all that, Riot Games just said, nah, studio is done, game is done, we are done. Have a good one. Now, yesterday evening, good news, the original development team is back. They acquired Hightail back from Riot Games. And apparently, Riot Games was open to this because they were just sitting on it and they had no interest whatsoever. And yeah, they have rehired more than 30 developers who know this game inside out. They are also expecting for additional returns to come in the next few days. And the game is playable. And they are still aiming to put this into early access by the end of the year. Because again, early access was planned this year anyways. Like the game was ready. So the whole thing of like, huh? Why did Riot do that? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So yeah. Yeah, they will. They have already announced that, of course, before they are putting this into early access, they will put out trailers and they will showcase um, multiple hours of just how it is, right? So, yeah, they're saying that expect bugs, rough edges, unbalanced content, and frequent updates that break things. Pricing, they will announce everything. Was also very interesting. One of the reasons why this also took so long is that they had to completely swap engines, or basically develop the game on two engines, which is also something which is fascinating. Basically the Minecraft approach, right? Basically the Minecraft approach. They had, what was it, the legacy engine and the cross-platform engine. And the legacy engine was C slash Java, Java. I never know. Where was this? And the cross-platform engine was, oh yeah, there it is. This was PC only. What was the legacy engine? And that was quite advanced from 3 to 4 years ago. And then they also worked on a cross-platform engine, which was C++, which has been approximately in development for 3 years. But the cross-platform engine is significantly behind in terms of gameplay, and they're basically just now reverting to the legacy engine, and it will be PC only, at least for now, right? So yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about this. I will be completely honest. I will be completely honest. I haven't even heard about this. So I didn't even know that Riot Games bought that. I had to look it up because I know that around 2020, Riot Games really tried to become a publisher for third party stuff. Then they decided to become more and more like just a League of Legends thing, or everything League of Legends related. And now they are focusing on their own stuff and internal development teams. So, this, I will be honest, completely under my radar. Completely. I have missed this. But I'm curious nonetheless, especially what Riot Games saw in this. Like, yeah, just weird. But good news, you know? Let the original developers do their thing, you know? And I hope it will work out. Now, with that said, yeah, they also shut down the publisher Riot Forge. They shut down Riot Forge, which I really liked, but it did feel like a lot of the projects was a little bit League of Legends in your face. Like, I think somebody overestimated the strength of their IP a little bit too much. That's my thinking. So, uh, all right. With that said, you know what's coming. It is time for the Game Awards 2025 nominees. And we are starting at the bottom and then slowly move backwards. So we're starting with the esports team, and then the last category is Game of the Year. Some categories we will go through relatively quickly, like this one right here. I couldn't care less. and then some others which will be a little bit slower. We are doing this live also with my community, so there will be some discussions going on. If you just want to have a dude talking through it, then, well, it will take you a little bit longer. With that said, let's start. Best esports team. I have absolutely no clue who those teams are. I find it only funny that Gen G is here for League of Legends because, as far as I know, T1 actually won the League of Legends World Championship. So kind of hilarious that they are showing Gen G, I think. I don't know. I didn't really. Yeah, it's kind of like, I'm, as far as I know from what I've seen, Gen G didn't really, I think they just didn't want to put T1 here again. Again, I don't care. Ah, right. So here's the problem. If you didn't know, Cloudflare, unfortunately, is pretty much on the fritz right now. And they're trying to recover. And yeah, this is happening basically the whole time. So, we just have to F5 through this, hopefully, and it will recover quickly. Give me a second. Fantastic. And flipping. Fantastic. Yeah. This is not how I expected this to go. I mean, if not, yeah, there is also, I'm on the, what is it, the official Cloudflare thingy, and apparently they're working on this. Like, this is their Cloudflare system status, which is thankfully not on Cloudflare apparently, and we're here. We're here. So, you know, the yeah, that's of course the time where I did choose to talk about the Game Awards. So, if not, we are playing a little bit the Outer Worlds for an hour, and then we might actually just do like an hour of the Outer Worlds whenever Cloudflare is recovering, and then continue this, because I would not F5. I would not F5 for like an hour and hope that it recovers till then. That is not happening. You know? And hey, Vagabond. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, you know what? Let's play a little bit of the Outer Worlds too, in the meantime. You know? Let's do that till 4 p.m. my time. We have still like 2 hours to go through the Game Awards. That should be doable. And let's give it, or whenever this is coming up again. I would check in between. You know. We'll check in between. And then we'll see what's going on with that. But yeah, unfortunately, this is out of my peripheral of things I can control. So, you know, it is what it is. Oh, generating shaders. Ah, fantastic. I haven't played this game in a while, and there were like 20 updates. So that is understandable. You know, because we all know Obsidian games don't have bugs or glitches, only features. It's kind of funny how close Obsidian is there in comparison to Bethesda, right? It's Let me guess, when the compiling of shaders is done, Cloudflare has recovered. Flare, not fair. Flare. Just to spite me. Hey Vagabond. Hey Tiny. Hey Tiny. Hey Vagabond. Hey Mole. What? Fantastic. Everyone has Cloudflare errors. I have absolutely no clue where we left off, by the way. I think we reached the second planet, but I also want to go... Oh yeah, we reached the second planet. Oh yeah, we were doing some investigation stuff. Have we not? Yeah. I think we were investigating. Right. Yeah. I remember. Hey Mo. Hi. Oh, have you seen? So Arc Raiders is super successful, right? And it's just on the top of the charts. And so unfortunately also, I think last week, somebody released a copy of Arc Raiders. Pretty shabby. It's all bugged, crashes, cheaters everywhere. Yeah, they apparently tried to copy the success of Arc Raiders. And I think the game is called what's it? Fleeing Tarkov? Escape from Tarkov. There we go. Yeah. So the copy of Arc Raiders, Escape from Tarkov, also released on Steam. Oh boy. It's not going great for them. It's not going great for them, to say the least. It's not good. Dispatch is still doing fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Which I am very happy about. Oh, there we go.
Why would DeVries betray her fellow agents like that? A rhetorical question. I already know. Just making conversation.
Right. Let me continue. Oh yeah, not just that. The game is apparently a hot mess. Even worse than 1.0. And all that. So... yeah. Alrighty. I have absolutely no clue. Shit. We should have finished the investigation thing. Oh. It's a lot of Cyranium here. So we are still trying to figure out if the person actually did it or if there were just falsified. Okay, I think what we have to do, even though I don't like it, we have to go into the Ziranium, and I will put the gas mask on. Oh, did we have that before? Damn, that looks cool. Energy recharge rate. Projectiles that come close will automatically be destroyed at the cost of the user's energy. Ah, that's kind of cool, but also I would lose my weapon slot. Where is my gas mask? There's my gas mask. Cool. Let's do this. Do I still know how this goes? What was it? Q. Fantastic. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I'm on Zol. Okay. Maybe I don't need the gas mask here. It was just this little area. Definitely curious to see what's over there. Oh shit, that's a lot. Okay. Even with the gas mask, that was I should have just jumped. I should have just jumped. By the way, folks, if one of you have the Game Awards thingy open, let me know. If it doesn't get... Yeah. If it doesn't get an error anymore. Oh. Oh. Well, hello there. Yeah, no, it still don't. Yeah, let me know, like, if there is, like, some major developments. You know, I will switch immediately, but yeah, if it's down, it's down, you know, not much I can do there. Honestly, I doubt it will be up anytime soon. Well, then try harder. Actually, it was up in between. This is why we could do the first category. Right? Because it was up briefly when I started the stream. So there is definitely happening something. You identify several settings that let the console to fail. This change required clearance. Ooh. Hey, level 10. Nice. Unfortunately, we didn't close this down, right? No, we did not. Oh, what is there? Oh. I think we have to go up there somehow. We definitely have to... Pure ethanol? Yeah, that's a good thing to drink. Auto dock. Wonderful. Hey, this is all gone now. Fan-flippin-tastic. So, can we get over there? I still haven't fixed that my companion wants to talk to me, even though the companion doesn't want to talk to me. That's hilarious. Ah! Oh. We could have just... Oh. Oh. I don't... No, wait. Wait. No, we couldn't have just gone up here. Oh, no, we could have. Yep, we could have. This would have been... Oh. I don't want to talk about it, chat. Look. I don't know what I'm doing. See? Case in point. Also, my controller is getting on. Yeah, we don't have to go over for that. Oh, we don't need my gas mask anymore. I just realized that. Where's my... Here it is. Also, I have to put my weapon back. Which weapon did I have there? The pistol? Did I have the pistol? Short rounds, short rounds, short rounds. I think I had the pistol. Right? Shoot. Or a shotgun? Definitely not the assault rifles, because the assault rifles are ass. I think I had the pistol. If I'm not mistaken. No. Oh, can we go higher here? Just a thought, you could go through categories using the video they posted yesterday and just vote later when it's back. Oh, yeah, I don't give a shit about the voting myself. I'm not voting. So... But do they go from... quick question. Do they go from the last category to the first? I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here, so... That's where we are going. Screw you, developers. I never cared for boundaries. Well, personal boundaries, of course, apply. But you know what I mean. Yeah, this is pretty much in it. Yeah, if they're going from Game of the Year down to the esports team, I want to do it the other way. I want to do it the other way. But that is a good idea. I think they would go from Game of the Year to the other categories. I think that's... I mean, that's how they are doing it on the website. So, you know... I assume that they are doing the same thing in the video. Okay. I mean, I could live with that. I give it... Again, if it doesn't pop up in half an hour... God, it's already 22 minutes? If it doesn't pop up at 4... I will do that. Thank you. I have, again, completely not thought about that. That is actually not a bad idea. But yeah, I will give it another half an hour. You know? Oh, this is where we... Oh. Wait. Okay. So wait, this is a side thing? What are we... Huh? What are we doing? Investigate Ziranium Manufactory. Discover who is responsible for the attack on all... Yeah, okay, this is the main thing. Abbott New informed that the Reese associate Victor Clemens works at the experimental research lab known as the N-Ray range. Oh, that's the other one. No, that's the other one. Um, something else. Oh yeah, we are still doing that. This is what happens when you were taking a break for a week. This is exactly what happens. You were completely losing the plot. Eh. So now that we have done this, this is not the way. Why did we go here? I know that she basically told us to check something out. Okay. Oh, this one is now... Oh, we did then this area first. Oh, okay. Now, yeah. Now it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. I remember. Yeah, we wanted to go here, but this was full of Zyranium, and we would have been basically blasted. Oh. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Wow. Can we talk to the NPC now? Maybe the NPC is now like... "Grr."
I suspect I have you to thank for turning off the overflow venting.
Yes. That was me, yes.
Tremendous. I was ordered to stay here until a specialist arrived to fix it. I was ready to entreat the first gormless dunderhead who ambled by for aid, so... This card will allow you into our humble little research lab.
There we go.
It's right past operations. Can't miss it. Unless you do. The pharmaceutical primer I would have plied you with is right inside on display. Yes, I have had my fill of stochastic uncertainty today.
Well, there you go. Boop. I love when things do come together. Let's eat. Take all the things. What? They're glowing blue, though. Oh, that's bullshit. Let's go through here first. Oh, did they upgrade the flashlight? Damn, that's bright. Personal assessment, Initiate Alva Miriam. During our recent discussion, Initiate Alva has shown a profound unwillingness to discuss early motivational factors and aspirations. This notably frustrating disposition renders us unable to adequately project her career path. When I detailed this concern to the Initiate, I was met with a silence one can only characterize as stony. If I were to draw a conclusion based on this, and consistent data drawn from years of similar interviews, I would say it almost appears that she is being evasive. Yeah, so this is the interesting thing, right? Like, she's kind of making the point of, hey, I'm just a nerd who doesn't have any aspiration to rank up, but she has already shown signs that there's definitely more there, especially when she killed the two dudes and was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I learned to basically manipulate the two of them to shoot each other. Yeah, you know, just what you were picking up." And it's like, ah, huh? I I'm still not convinced that she didn't do it. You know? Okay, we don't need lights here. I'm still not convinced that she didn't do it. Like, I assume that actually she wanted to stay on her post. Because that was the position she needed to be as an agent. But this is not really like, is that all? Really? How is this a laboratory? Oh. Yeah, like... Huh? Have I missed something? Definitely not this one. Do we have
This
something?
initiate. Can't quite put my finger on it, but something's off.
Yeah.
Like she's playing games. But I can't say I trust the Proctor any better. Hopefully a bit of investigating will clear things up for us. Once we find the perpetrator, we can be sure to head off any further attacks on Auntie's choice. Ought to keep moving, Commander.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, like, how is this a research facility? It's literally a kitchen with some rooms to sleep in. Like, I mean, we can go back to her now. Seems like it. But yeah, I will be completely honest. I don't trust her. I think she is playing the innocent part. Wait, can I talk to her again?
May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Right. But was there... No, there wasn't a door here I missed. So... Yeah. Pretty sure that was it. And we used the card, so... You know. Yeah, it's kind of...
Always account for standard deviation.
Let's do a save here. Oh, we can now access the high security area. Okay, let me see what happens if I'm going in here. Okay, that's not her room. Oh. Stealing some shit. What are you? Can't do much with it. Also, yes, I'm sorry. I have to put in points. Oh, yeah, we definitely have to do this. Yes. Yes. Boom. No. Fly. Yes. What do I want? Ooh, that's actually not bad. Hmm. Critical chance. What is deep drums? Oh, magazine size. Whoa. It's pretty big. Gun runner. Backcheck. Right. Space Ranger. Oh. Intimidator. Eh. Let's do... Let's do Space Ranger. I've seen it a few times. Okay, let me see. Game Awards back. Oh yeah. Yeah, seems like it. Awesome. Let's do this though. Let's finish up this part. And then we're going on the side. Before I forget already what I have found here. Oh, the Dragoon armor. Oh. Oh. All this stuff. Damn. Alright. Alright.
Hello, dear.
Oh yeah, hello there.
Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Yeah, someone rerouted launch coordinates and pushed processing settings past tolerance.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
Yes.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. Svoboda has clearance, but not the know-how.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to be capable of engineering all this.
I wholeheartedly agree, but her incompetence hardly absolves her. I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party, so I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way.
What?
Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
What? The evidence didn't prove she was guilty, and you clearly are telling us everything.
Yes, I concur. That may be the only part of this that seems certain. You are far more capable than some back manufacturing button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva.
Of course not.
I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
What?
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
The Endpoint? Wish I had a cool code name. I didn't really follow any of that. Is that a good thing?
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared.
Oh.
If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you've been lying for years. Why should we listen to you now? Wait, how long have you been here undercover? They're good. Both questions I have.
Perhaps you shouldn't. My earlier endeavors were often disconcerting. But the truth remains. Whatever is happening here, I'm not involved. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest.
Right?
I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor's Svoboda.
Oh, 8? I don't even... Damn. Oh, did they finally do it? Cool. Yeah, we will take a look at that. Again, we will finish this part and then... Enough lies. I'm not buying any of this. What's this?
Sweet that you think you can stop me, but I'll elucidate this for you. At this point, you'll either need to trust me or back that worm Svoboda. That ridiculous little functionary upended my existence. For 20 years, I was Alva. It wasn't a good life I had here, but it was quiet. It was mine. It wasn't hers to take.
This would mean standing against a member of the Order. A mid-ranking one, at that.
Mean! You realize you only get killed if you try to stop her, right?
I cannot be party to this, but neither shall I stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here.
Whoa. Wait, really?
Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it.
Oh, she has
After
goggles on.
decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This
Former.
would be an ideal time to confess everything. Before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Did I? Yeah. Definitively determined, maybe a bit of a stretch.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
I
No,
want
no,
that
wait,
pistol. Ah, but she didn't.
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Ah, you shot it right in the chest.
Yes, though I was aiming for her face. Little rusty.
Yeah,
Best
I was
search
not
her
aiming for the
office.
face.
Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Updating threat assessment of Marisol Delgado to... Hi.
Thanks. Hey, at least we got a weapon. Oh, there's the weapon we can take. Yeah, as I said, we will finish this part, and then we take a look at all of those things. I'm not toxic. Oh. Yep, she did it from here. Rubbish bin. Unexpected file corruption detected. File deletion incomplete. Oh. Recovered entries. From Abbott Newell. Proctor Boda. As you know, I value sagacity when it comes to supervisory matters. With that said, allow me to put the following question to you. If one had a close colleague, a friend even, whose diligence appears to have slid and those calculations have become increasingly error-ridden, what actions would you advise? Surely one should not consider submitting them for promotion? Speaking hypothetically, of course, I evade your counsel. Damn.
Her terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits.
Yeah.
Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Ooh. 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 Well, well, well. The plot begins. Wait, there's loot. Well, actually resources, but pretty rare. Nothing here, if I see this right.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
Xyranium ray? Large plasma. Sorry, I lost myself a little bit there. Let's yeah, I mean we still have some time. I have to try that. Because that looks absolutely bonkers. What is that even? Oh my god, it's literally Xyranium you're shooting. Oh, that's nasty. I don't have a lot of ammunition for it though. That's nasty though. Your orders. The attack on the outpost was meant to reignite active fighting between Auntie's Choice and the Order. Instead, it has only resulted in an investigation of both localities that threatens to expose your plans. This is an unacceptable error on your part and I expect better. Perhaps I should have entrusted this task to Luvino from the start. Oh. Cooperate with Earth Directorate agents insofar as it does not lead back to us, and know that further failure will be met with severe consequences. So, somebody of the two who sent us here was basically the one who set this up. In light of recent setbacks, De Vries has concluded we are to pursue contingency plan A467. Further instruction will be issued at the time of predetermined. Freaking De Vries, man.
The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pursuing the head of conspiracy, Augustine de Vries.
Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here.
You alright? Can't tell if you're shaking or euphoric right
This
now.
whole affair reminded me of the old days. The
Aww.
blood, the secrecy, the calculations
Wait.
and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you.
Love her goggles.
Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Help someone like you with mysterious unfinished business? How could I say no?
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Oh, yo, she is becoming a companion. Well, let's catch up later.
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Bye, Val.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place.
We got ourselves an assassin. Well, that's funny. I like you. What are you doing? Oh boy. Portable capacitator disruptor. Marisol occasionally tosses small portable capacitors near you. Walking over them automatically activates them, restoring gadget energy. You know what? I accept. Yeah. Can I switch this over to field medicine? Oh, this is toxicity buildup or crash duration. Oh, can I switch this? Oh no, I think I can't. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Damn. So I have no healers in the group. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, this goes now for all. Yeah, I'm not really an energy build, so... Cool. I like it. Nido. Oh, we have to leave here. We are done here. Okay, let me see. Does the website work? Yeah, it does. Slowly, but it does. Alright. Then I would say, for now, we are saving here. And then we can go to those traders and all that. Yes. Let's do a hard save. And let's leave here. Let's have a quick look. You also mentioned that they have a new Guild Wars. Let me do a refresh on my news feed. Let me have a refresh. Guild Wars Reforged. There we go. Oh boy. What is that? Okay, let's watch the trailer. Oh. It's 30 seconds. Fantastic. Okay. So it's basically just they put an update out. Also, I couldn't read the features. Yeah. Eh. Barely a remaster. Barely a remaster. Basically making a run now on newer systems and all that. Okay. Meh. That's a big meh for me. Yeah. Alright. Yep. 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 That's pretty much my reaction to it. Eh. Eh. Yeah, that's nice for the people who are still like kind of into it. But yeah. Before we are now doing this, folks, I will take a super quick bio break. Right, we'll grab something new to drink, eat something very quickly, like just a bite, and then I will be back in just a few minutes. I will be quick. That's what he said. I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. Yeah, here's the thing with Guild Wars. I would say this to Guild Wars 1. Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 have been very different games. Like, a lot. And this is a hot take. The only really good thing about Guild Wars 1 was the PvP. But that's my hot take. The rest was eh. Especially, well, actually till, what was the last expansion? I finally tried to add a little bit more PvE and stuff to it. But yeah, Guild Wars 1 was... It was an interesting idea to basically create an MMORPG which was much closer to a live service game and didn't had subscription fees, right? Which was very common when Guild Wars 1 came out. And people were like, wait, an MMO? Without subscription? Huh? Like, that was definitely also the catch. Right? So, yeah. Interesting. Wait, did I mix it up? Guild Wars 1 didn't have a subscription fee, right? Or did it? Yeah. 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 Exactly. Yeah, it didn't have. Yeah, that was one of the big draws. It has been. Yeah, it has been. I know, Gory. Thank you. This is why we are on this screen, and we are basically a minute away to jump back into the whole thing. Thank you. Always nice to let me know. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. All right. Now, let's go back to the original work. This is why we have all gathered here together today. To blame Jeff Keighley and their choices. So, after Cloudflare died on us, we are back with the other part. Let's hope that this time it will not happen or not as often again. And with that said, let's jump right into the best esports athletes. I couldn't care less. I don't even know who this is. And where's Faker? Where is Faker? Hello? I have no clue who this is. I couldn't care less. Next. It's a bit slow, by the way. Cloudflare is still recovering. Best esports game. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience content to players. Counter-Strike, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, or Valorant. The best esports experience. Valorant? I say Valorant. I say it's Valorant. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, that was the wrong button. Let's click on the content creator of the year. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community. Cadrell, Kai Cenat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, The Burn Peanut. I say Moist Critical or the burnt peanut. Now, with that said, do not underestimate the power of the VTubers. I say Moist Critical because of his work at Dispatch and being in Dispatch. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue who this is. Burn Peanut has the power of TikTok behind him, though. Let's not forget that. But again, couldn't care less. Most anticipated game. Didn't we just... Okay. Didn't we just have this last year with Grand Theft Auto 6? It will be Grand Theft Auto 6, let's be honest here. Like, maybe Marvel's Wolverine, if they have a chance, but it's GTA. It's GTA 6. Let's not kid ourselves. This is a quick category. Like, we don't really have to talk about that. Best adaptation, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Wow. Okay, a few things. Few things here. Okay. First, I didn't even know that there was a Splinter Cell anime cartoon thingy. All right? So I would say this is between The Last of Us Season 2. I didn't even know that Until Dawn got an adaptation. Holy shit. I would say it's The Last of Us Season 2, or because chicken trolley jolly, whatever that is meme, the Minecraft movie. DMC, no. 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 TMC, not even remotely. For so many reasons. The Last of Us Season 2 or Minecraft. One of the two. Next. Best multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experience, as irrespective of game genre or platform. Ooh. This will be between Arc Raiders or Peak. Yep. This will be between Arc Raiders and Peak. I'm sorry, Battlefield 6. Nah. I enjoy me my Battlefield 6. Look, I'm playing it. But also, lots of issues. Yeah, Peak or Arc Raiders. I think Arc Raiders will win here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is Peak. The rest, nah. Night Rain is okay, but it doesn't have the range as the other games. Split Fiction, yeah, but no. You play it once, and that's that. Personally, I want to see Arc Raiders win. Funny enough. Like, I don't care enough for Peak. I watched a little bit of Peak here and there with different content creators, and I know that my friends already asked if we might want to check out Peak. I couldn't. Even with friends, I couldn't. So I'm more interested in Arc Raiders, which I'm not, than in Peak. But it will be between the two of them. Yep. All right. Next. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not a good sign, chat. Uh-oh. I think Cloudflare has just said, you know what? Nuh-uh. Then let's try this one. I mean, for real here, for real. If it's best spot in racing and doesn't work, you know, like I don't mind to jump to the next one. I really don't, to be completely honest. Oh boy, oh. This is it's doing great. It's going great. Um, yeah, I think the site is Cloudflare is down again. I really choose the best day for this, didn't I? Okay, let me. It's doing the swirl of death. See me swirling. I'm loading. Let's see, what is Cloudflare saying themselves? What do they have to say for themselves? They say that they're apparently good. Bullshit. Bullshit. Maybe it's just the website itself. You know, Jeff Keighley cheaping out again. Who knows? God damn it, Jeff. Let me see. You know, because other websites do work. I think it's a skill issue. Yes. I mean, I thought we have established that, right? I thought that was like a definitely. Mm, it's kind of weird that. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait. Wait. did refresh the site, but it's not going back. Yeah, who knows how many people realize that the website is now going on again and they're just DDoSing the shit out of it. If like everyone clicks on it and everyone wants to see stuff. Let me see if I find the YouTube video because this is just annoying. Um, I don't like that they're doing um let me see. Yeah, what the hell? The website and all works, but the nominees are basically broken? That's hilarious. So hashtag blame the website? I don't really like the video. I don't like the video they're doing. But I give it another 2 minutes. And if it doesn't, or let's say 3 minutes till 20, if it doesn't recover till then I will go with the video because I don't really want to prolong this any longer. It's like the website definitely works. It's just when I'm clicking on a category, just falling apart. Oh, another very quick note while we're waiting here. Unfortunately, Autonomica, which is another game, which is a thing, um, has been delayed for 2 weeks again, and they are not starting alpha early access on the 19th. So I know nobody cares here, but yeah, this is not looking good. Come on, Jeffy. Can you not like have a website which works? Oh yeah, Dune has also postponed the big update where I really have to say, really? Like, really? Hey, good news for all the American peeps. Sony is taking $100 off of the PS5 console for Black Friday. The $100 they basically added over the last few months on the console. So good news for you, it's now on the same price when it was a few months ago. So yeah, cool, cool. Thanks, Sony. This is annoying. So fucking annoying. I want to talk to the manager. All right. Oh, well, let's do the video instead because apparently um this is not working. And yeah, I think it's the website. I think it's a website. Oh well. Hi Jeff, bye Jeff, don't care. Let's do this. No. Alrighty. Well, let's listen to Jeff's docile tones.
Should we do it?
No.
Here's the first category.
Fantastic.
For Best Performance, the nominees are Ben Starr for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Charlie Cox for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yote, Jennifer English for Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. For Best...
Well, I think this Expedition 33, I think it's between Ben Starr, but you know who I really want? I want Charlie Cox. Because even though he is in Daredevil, right, and you would kind of assume this is the performance people know Charlie Cox for, people are now like, oh my god, you were in Expedition 33. He was on some conventions, right? And he was kind of there for Daredevil and all that. But the fun part was apparently that most people just came up to him and they're like, oh my god, your performance was so amazing. And he was like, yeah, I did really well in Daredevil, huh? Daredevil? No, I mean Expedition 33. Okay. I like Charlie Cox. He was really good. Silent Hill F for me. Fair. I haven't heard her, so I can't really relate to that. So
and Troy Baker for Indiana
definitely
Jones
not.
and the Great Circle. For Best Ongoing Game, the nominees are Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky.
Man, I think Marvel Rivals will win, or No Man's Sky. Dawn Trail. I don't know. Best mobile game.
The nominees are Destiny Rising,
Oh yeah,
Persona 5, The Phantom X,
right.
Sonic Rumble,
Yeah.
Uma Masume, Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves.
Okay. I think we all know who is winning this. Nah, that is your very wrong opinion, but I allow it. We all know that Uma Musume will win this. Let's be completely honest here. That game is still strong, goes still strong in the community, and yeah, it will win this. It will win this category. Personal opinion on this. Wuthering Waves should win.
This year's nominees.
Like, that is my personal wish for Wuthering Waves. But that's just me. That's just me. As somebody who plays Withering Waves. So.
This year's nominees for Best Art Direction
Oh
are
god, art
Clara
direction.
Obscure, Expedition 33,
I
Death
mean-
Stranding 2, On the Beach,
Eh.
Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
Oh.
For Best...
Oh, that's definitely not Death Stranding 2. And also not Expedition 33. I'm sorry, they definitely have some really cool direction they're going with the world building and with the art style. But when it comes to like art direction, really, it's between Hades 2 and Silksong 2. Let's be completely honest. That's where this is at. Hades 2 or Silksong 2. And I think Silksong will win, but I wouldn't be surprised if it is Hades 2. Yeah. It's between the two. So again, Silksong or Hades 2. One of the two. And I wouldn't mind any of the two. I do think that Silksong would win because Silksong is actually using like even more art than Hades does, right? So I would assume Silksong is taking this home.
Hollow Knight Silksong. For Best Score in Music, leveled up by Spotify,
Boo.
nominees are Christopher Larkin for Hollow Knight Silksong, Darren Korb for Hades 2, Lorian Testar for Clara Obscure
Yep.
Expedition 33,
Yep.
Toma Otoa for Ghost of Yote, and Woodkid and Ludwig Forsell for
Woodkid made Death Stranding 2 music? Kojima. Kojima. You really have to work together with big names, do you? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Expedition 33 is getting that home. Maybe Silksong again. But Expedition 33 should win this. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I also like Hades 2. I will say though that Hades 2 has some reuse of some of the Hades 1 music, which is a bit unfortunate. So Expedition 33 I would love to see because man, I have been listening to that soundtrack quite often. Tiny, why are you like this? Why do you have to be like that? Huh? Huh? Who has hurt you today?
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach.
I like drama.
The Best
Apparently
Audio
so.
Design nominees are
Oh, best audio design. Ark Raiders or Battlefield 6?
Battlefield 6.
Hey, look, we can shit on Battlefield 6 for a lot of things, but the audio design is not it. The audio design in this game is good. Like the shots, but Ark Raiders would take this home if Ark Raiders is a
Clara
nominee.
Obscure Expedition 33,
Nah.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, and Silent Hill F.
Really? No Ark Raiders? No Ark Raiders? That's astounding, to say the least. Ark Raiders is... wow. Yeah, kind of weird. I haven't played Death Stranding 2. I haven't played Silent Hill F. I can't really... I wouldn't say Expedition 33. Like, it was good, but it wasn't outstanding.
Best Adaptation was added to the Game Awards in 2022.
Yeah, we already had
The
that.
Last of Us Season. The outstanding nominees are Claire Obscure Expedition 33,
Yes.
Death Stranding 2,
Yeah,
On the
played
Beach,
it, so,
Ghost of Yote, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F.
I would go with Expedition 33, but only because I really played it and I cannot really say anything about the others. This is unfortunately a thing where I have to openly admit I don't like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I didn't like. I don't think that the narrative was especially good. But, you know,
Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding.
Can't say, but if it is like the first one, meh.
2, On the Beach, Ghost of Yote.
I haven't played it, so I can say.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
Silent Hill F.
I haven't played it yet.
Best Community Support celebrates game developers who continually and transparently engage, support, and respond to their players. This year's nominees are Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Helldivers.
I would not put Baldur's Gate 3 in here because technically speaking, Baldur's Gate 3 is done. And they have been done for a while, so I wouldn't really put them in there. Dawn Trail could win this. Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 and No Man's Sky. Your nominees for
Really hard to say. They're all good. Fortnite, I wouldn't go so far to say that Fortnite deserves to be in here as well. Because as far as I know, Epic is not really talking to its community.
14, Fortnite.
This is a weird, like, I don't know. Yeah, like, Final Fantasy XIV has been always really good at communicating. This is why they have been winning year after year after year. Like, if you were going back to all the Game Awards, like, at least half of the Game Awards, if not even more, is all Final Fantasy XIV for that specific reason, right? So, yeah.
Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2 is also really good. Not always hitting, you know, the nail on its head. But they are definitely
and
talking to the
No
community.
Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky is also weird. I wouldn't really say that No Man's Sky is very talkative with
Helldivers 2 and No Man's Sky.
With community. Like, they're basically throwing out the new add-on expansion thingy every 3 months, and that's it. Like, when it comes to community support and community talk, and like just having a heart-on-heart with the community, I don't really see No Man's Sky here. I'm sorry. Like, from what I see online, they support their game. Don't get me wrong. They're doing great work at that with continuous support of the game. But talking to the community? Not that much from what I've seen. Might be...
Your nominees for Games for Impact are...
Might be wrong.
Consume Me.
Right. I know that a lot of people will be weirded out by that.
Despelote, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight, and Wonderstop.
I go with Wonderstop. I like the narrative on it. This is such a weird category. I do think, like, and this is just an absolute personal opinion, but I think that Expedition 33 on me at least, had a tremendous impact. So, yeah, Wonderstop. I would go with Wonderstop, but like this is normally a category they wanna leave open for indie games. I don't know why that's such a. I mean, South of Midnight is not a bit. It's South of Midnight. I have not finished it, but that was one of the reasons. It wasn't that great.
Midnight and Wonderstop.
Which was really
In the
unfortunate.
category of Best Multiplayer, the nominees are Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring Night.
Yeah, we already had
Peak,
this.
And Best Independent Game celebrates games with a high
Oh.
degree of risk tolerance, produced outside the traditional publisher system. Those nominees are Absolem,
Yeah, okay.
Ball Pit,
Jeff. 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 You do understand that those games have a publisher, right? Ball Pit is literally Revolver Games. Have I Devolver, not Revolver, Devolver. Have I missed something? Isn't Devolver owned by Tencent? Also, didn't Devolver got bought, right, a few years ago? Who bought Devolver? I think it was Tencent, wasn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, Ball Pit, amazing game, highly addictive. Blueprints, same thing, amazing game, all that. But it has a publisher. Crying out loud.
Blueprints, Claire Obscure.
Kepler is the publisher. Even though Kepler is a little bit of a different beast when it comes to publishing. Maybe no one owns Devolver. I am pretty sure somebody owns Devolver. Didn't they? Oh, NetEase, Sony, and Quale have minority stakes in it. Okay, I take that back. They're not. No, Devolver actually bought a few studios. I mixed that up. My bad. My bad. Okay. They're working hard to redefine what indie means. Yes. I mean, Kepler, like, here's the thing. Kepler is a weird publisher in that regard, that Kepler is basically a culmination of multiple studios who all share resources and share knowledge and all that. So they are not the. I think what Jeff is trying to tell here is that the traditional publishing system, aka the traditional publishers like Ubisoft, Microsoft, Activision, well, that's also now Microsoft, damn it. You know, Bamco, Capcom. Basically for and this is a very bad take on Jeff. I'm not saying I'm agreeing with him, but basically for Jeff, big publishers, everyone who isn't in that circle of big publishers, it's indie. And it's like, yeah, sure, that was the case 20 to 30 years ago. You're right. But nowadays, I would not go there. Yeah, as always, stupid category.
Expedition 33, Hades 2, and
Okay, Hades 2, completely self published. That is a game which is allowed to be here.
Tolerance, produced outside the traditional publisher system.
Yeah, whatever traditional publisher system means.
Those nominees are Absolem.
I think Absolem, as Absolem publisher. Let me see. I think they have a small publisher at best. Oh, it's .emu. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. And also the one of the development studios is apparently .emu. Yeah, no. Okay, cool. Nice that we talked about that. So this shouldn't be here, this shouldn't be here, this shouldn't be here, this shouldn't be here. This is okay to be here. And this is okay to be here. So this will be between Hades 2 and Hollow Knight, and I will say Hollow Knight will take this home. Or maybe, if people are crazy enough, Expedition 33. But that category is so unfair. Ugh. That category is so unfair. Like, this is really just him. God, nice freeze frame. Just him smashing everyone in there, which was big enough to make a mark on the gaming industry this year, but not a AAA publisher.
Indie game recognizes a development team that hasn't won a game award before. In fact, these teams published their first game this year. The nominees are Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Despelote, Dispatch, and Megabonk.
Wow. Again, another shitty category. Like, Blueprints. Okay, I allow Blueprints. Yeah, I know, Tiny. You are basically now, you are not indie, you are, what are they called? You are now Novu indie. Blueprints I allow to be here. Again, I wouldn't, this is a AA game. Like, even the publisher admits that this is a AA game. So to have this an indie game is bullshit, but it is their debut and this is their first work as a studio. So if they would just call it first game as a studio, I would say it's okay to be here, not as an indie game. I do not know what that is. Dispatch, same thing. It's a AA game. It's a AA game. It's not an indie. Yes, they published it themselves. So, but the amount of people, the size, the money which did go into it, I I love this patch. Don't get me wrong. I love this patch. Amazing game. And it is a good debut game. Actually, it is allowed to be here. No, I think it is allowed to be here. Because they do not have a publisher. If you are not counting Critical Role into this, which I wouldn't. They did co-finance this game. But they did not play a publisher. So, weird, but allowed to be here. Megabonk, definitely allowed to be here. Definitely allowed to be here. This is actually one of the if Megabonk wouldn't have been as successful as it is, nobody would have talked about it. But because it became mega successful, it's why they are talking about it. Like Megabonk is actually what I would consider an indie game. This is definitely one of those indie games. Wasn't Megabonk also not just made by one person or two people? I think it was an insanely small dev team. Yeah, like Megabonk, one developer, no publisher really behind it, and yeah, like I definitely say Megabonk has earned to be here, 100%, 100%. All right. Oh God, yeah, I don't care. Deadpool. Okay, cool. Oh, the Midnight Walk. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we have that. Most anticipated. We have that. Oh, wait. Oh, this is still most anticipated. We have seen nothing from The Witcher 4. Why is this even there? Whatever. Best action and adventure game. Death Stranding 2. Huh? Ghost of Yotei. Hollow Knight. Indiana Jones. Split Fiction. I say Hollow Knight. Give it to Hollow Knight. Heck yeah. Give it to Hollow Knight. Even though I didn't like Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm not a side scroll jump and run guy. I'm just not. Know your categories you don't play. And this is one of them. I still say give it to Silksong because it was good. Like if I would have been into those games, right? If that kind of game, platformer with a bit of like hardcore difficulty is what interests me, I would be all over this game. Absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm not. No. But I still say, yeah, give it to them. They did great. They deserve that. Best role playing.
Avowed, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2.
Yeah, Expedition 33, choke on it. I mean, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is also allowed to have it. I would even go so far to say that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a better role play game in the sense of that you can play as whatever you want and you can be whatever you want, which gives you far more freedom in your role play stuff. So if somebody would ask me if we are talking about more Japanese RPGs or actually more Western D&D freedom of choice RPGs, depending on the two categories, it's Expedition 33 or Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, there were a lot of RPG elements in it. Like, keep in mind, RPG is a very loose term. It's not about, like, nowadays RPG doesn't mean the D&D style anymore, where you are living out your fantasy, right? RPGs hasn't been doing that for a long time. I mean, you could even argue that Monster Hunter Wilds shouldn't be in this category even. You could have like a talk about that. So yeah, I don't know. Monster Hunter Wilds didn't do as well as Worlds did. So I don't think this will make a splash. Yeah, say this is between Expedition 33 and KDC 2. I take both.
The Outer Worlds 2.
Avowed. Sorry, no. The Outer Worlds 2. Look, I love The Outer Worlds 2, but no.
In the category of Best Fighting Game, the nominees are 2XKO.
Oh, yeah. Right. This is now soft launched.
The Best Fighting Game, the nominees are 2XKO.
It's still not fully out there, right? It's just open beta, which has no reset, so technically it is soft launched.
Capcom.
Jeff. I'm not even a fighting guy. And even I know this is the dumbest shit I have ever seen. Not only is it not a game, but a freaking collection. On top of that, it's all old games. What? Did you not have enough fighting games this year?
Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, City of the...
Yeah. It came and go, more or less.
Mortal Kombat...
Oh, for fuck's sake. They really didn't have enough fighting games this year, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Remember, and this is going out to the old people here, which, let's be honest here, that's most of my community. Yes, you are old, deal with it. Remember back in the 90s and early 2000s when for video games they had those collections? Right? Where they had those gold collections, or what, like here it was gold collections, where they had like 5 games bundled together. Or 4 games, or something like that. That's what this reminds me of. Like, shit, we don't have anything really for this category, so we need some bundles, man. Oh my god, I can already see it. At some point, we will have no fighting games for the whole year. And they're just doing Steam bundles now. The best fighting game Steam bundle. Oh god. Oh. Only 2XKO launched. No, that's not. Fatal Fury is definitely here. I would have to look it up, but there were a few.
Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter.
That's a remaster of Virtua Fighter 5. Wow. Wow. They could have just, you know what they could have done here? They could have just put in here, what is it? Marvel versus Capcom Infinite something something, which is like the mod for Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, which was made by what's his name? Maximilian dude. Like that had basically more content and more stuff in it than Virtua Fighter 5 Revo. Like, damn son. Ooh, this is devastating. Hey.
5 Revo World Stage. The nominees for Best Action Game are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi R.
I'm drunk? I'm drunk, right? Maybe I should get drunk. Shit. I should have gotten some hard liquor here. How do you even put those games together in the same category?
For Best Action Game.
What?
Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark
I haven't played the new Doom at the time.
Ages, Hades 2,
Hades 2 should win this.
Ninja Gaiden 4,
I haven't played it.
and Shinobi.
I haven't played it. That is... Damn. This is a side scroller, isn't it? This is a side scroller on top of that. What a category. I don't. I hate this too.
Innovation and accessibility celebrates games that are making our.
Shut up. Innovation and accessibility. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Adamfall. Doom Dark Ages. FSC 26. South of Midnight. Wow, that was okay. He talked basically longer than the whole category. They're all good. I don't care. Even Assassin's Creed Shadows did good. Ubisoft is always good with this kind of stuff. Like, this is the one thing I'm not pissing on Ubisoft is accessibility. Microsoft has always been also absolutely fantastic when it comes to accessibility. EA has been so-so. So, yeah. Best family game. Okay. 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 I wouldn't say Split Fiction is a family game, but sure. So, oh, by the way, I hate watching a video. Is the website online? Can I do the website, please? Please. No, it's broken. It's literally broken. It says come back later. Wow. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah. I want to see Lego Party winning or Sonic Crossworlds. I, by the way, heard that a lot of people liked Sonic Racing Cross Worlds more than Mario. Like, a lot of people didn't like the new Mario Racing. I did saw the Lego Party game. That was actually really fun, but I think Donkey Kong is taking it. I think Donkey Kong is taking it. I would love to see it to go to the Nintendo category. Just to rub it in. You know, just to rub it in at Nintendo. Best sim and strategy game. Oh boy. Okay. This is my category. Let's see if it will be as bad as the fighting game category. Right? All right. The Altars. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. Hey, Tempest Rising. Hey, that wasn't like. Did he stop adding games after the first half year? I I don't even, especially putting Civ 7 in there. My man. Jurassic World Evolution, as far as I know, bombed completely, like the previous Jurassic World games. This fucking game. This is such a spit in the face. This is really like, this category again shows just how the people who make those decisions don't have a clue. Like, oh sorry, hit my microphone. I'm sorry. Like, to put this category in here is like, this game. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Tempest Rising is okay. Like, we had the Farthest Frontier. Even Anno. Yeah, I know Anno came out too late. But still, even Anno would have been better in here. Tempest Rising is okay. Farthest Frontier. Gosh. I have to look up some games. Europa Universalis. 5. It's good. Overwhelming. Good. You know, like, I don't know. 2 Point Museum. Look, 2 Point Museum was good. Actually, it was okay to be here. A little bit uninspired, but also, which resolution is this thumbnail? Holy shit. Yeah, not too surprising. Best sports and racing game. Mario Kart World. Oh, I couldn't care less. Best esport games, but esport athletes, we already have that. Best game direction.
Still two very important categories to go. First, Best Game Direction recognizes outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design.
That is a very, very, very tough category.
The nominees.
Let's see how he screwed that up.
Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Death
Yep.
Stranding 2 On the Beach.
Yep.
Ghost of Yote.
Yep.
Hades 2. And Split Fiction. And now it's
I still don't know what this what this cat. Yeah, I wanted to see his explanation of this category because I was really not sure where he was going with this, and he actually did go into the direction I was expecting, and he absolutely did not deliver. He did not deliver with what he was saying. Yeah, not delivering. Don't get me wrong. Again, I love Expedition 3, but does it do anything new and innovative? I mean, actually, yes. Actually, yes. Actually, yes. The combat. I allow it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I allow it. I haven't played it, can't say. But, I mean, Death Stranding had some crazy ideas. So I assume Death Stranding 2. Okay, I'll allow it. No. No, I'm sorry. No, I've seen it. No. It's it's an open world game. Nothing crazy here or innovative. Sorry. Hades 2, same thing. It's Hades 1. Yeah, sure, they are doing a few new things here and there from what I've seen, right? I haven't finished it, but innovative? I love Hades 1. I'm looking forward to play Hades 2 very soon. Innovative? Debatable. And again, to make this clear, you don't have to be innovative every time, but that is what this category is. Let's not forget that. Split fiction is the same game like the others before in a different universe, but I would say there is some innovation in there. So, also, with besides of Hades 2, yeah. All right. Game of the year. Okay, let me give a guess before we watch this. I assume it will be 5 games. Right? Expedition 33. Silk Song. Hades 2. Knowing Jeff, something stupid like Indiana Jones. And the last one would be something stupid as well. Split Death Stranding 2. Death Stranding 2. Because it's a Kojima game. And that has to be there. Okay, let's see if I was right. Yeah, stop celebrating yourself so much. Dude. Thank you. Game of the year. Okay. Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2. Yeah. It's a Kojima game. Donkey Kong. Yeah, that would have been my other choice. Funny enough. That would have been my other choice. Hades 2. Okay. Hollow Knight Silk Song. Do they have a 6th game? Oh yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Fantastic. They had 6 games. Okay. I wasn't too far off them. I wasn't too far off them. I basically just, like, Bonanza I had in my head instead of Hades 2 or Death Stranding 2, right? But he was just adding 6 games to the category. So, okay. That makes sense. And Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah. I can see it. Who will win? Silksong or Expedition 33? Death Strand. I will be honest, I haven't heard a lot of people talk about Death Stranding 2. Like, I know, this is him, like, you know, this is him, but yeah, I haven't really heard anyone talking about it. So weird how much recognition it got. But again, Jeff and Kojima. Or as the Muppets said last year, so fittingly, it's like, look, there's Kojima. Have you heard that Jeff Keighley and Kojima are friends? Does Kojima know about this? That's how it looks. Like, also hair in my mouth. Like, just Kojima is like, I don't know why he's inviting me every year. I don't know him. Years. So there's a further category. What is that category? Yeah, as I said, by the way, Expedition 33 or Silksong. And I would be very surprised if it is Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Bell from the Game Awards Orchestra playing their themes as part of our musical salute to the
Okay.
nominees live on December.
No,
11th.
that's just vote
But
now.
before that, we need your help to decide which nominees.
No, there is no category. I got lied to. One guide. I got one guide in chat, as they say. Yeah, I was expecting it, kind of. Like, this is not really. This wasn't really a hard thing. So there should be a community voted category. Well, let's see. I don't see it. No, I'm on the website even right now, and I have not seen this. Yeah. Maybe they have removed it because it caused a lot of problems. That would be hilarious. Like, lots of bots. Yeah, I don't see it. And I didn't saw it in the video. So maybe they have removed it? Maybe? Something happened? I don't know. Oh, now the website is working. Well, fantastic. So let's do a super quick run. Who do I think will win here? Expedition 33 or Hollow Knight Silksong? One of the two. Oh no, now it's breaking. Nope. Best game direction for outstanding creative vision, innovative and game direction and design. Depending on how much Expedition 33 is winning here, the higher the chance that they are also taking Game of the Year. It's yet to be revealed. Okay. So Expedition 33. Best narrative. haven't played Silent Hill F, so I don't know. The story of Ghost of Yote was like whatever. Death Stranding, haven't played, can say I found the narrative okay in Kingdom Come. They had some good narrative in here. They had some weaknesses though. There were definitely a few things, but I would say there was quite a bit of twists and turns I didn't saw coming. So yeah, Clear Obscure. They had quite a bit of twists and turns. They had quite a bit of twists and turns in this game. I didn't saw coming, and a lot of people didn't saw it coming. Like, especially at the beginning, at the end, that they kind of losing themselves a little bit. Yeah, yeah. At the end, there was definitely a bit of a like Act 3 was just weird, and I would definitely say that Act 3 was one of those things where they kind of did run out of time. Um, but everything else was good. Was really, really good. And again, lots of twists and turns I did not anticipate. Best art direction. Where's Dispatch? Especially in animation. Where the fudge is my Dispatch instead of getting Death Stranding here or Ghost of Yote? Throw Ghost of Yote out. Ghost of Yote is the most like standard stuff I have seen in a while. Like, where is Dispatch? So many good animations. Such a good looking game. Like, where's Dispatch? Bullshit. Definitely got robbed. Definitely got robbed. Yeah. Again. Expedition 33. Best audio design. Battlefield 6. Sorry. It's just too good. It's one of the things they have absolutely nailed. Yeah, I am missing Aaron Paul here. Instead of Troy Baker, even though he is doing a very good Indiana Jones impression, I would have loved to see Aaron Paul in here. Because he did a fantastic job in Dispatch. Absolutely insane. So, you know. Especially where he is not a traditional voice actor. But Ben Starr or Charlie Cox. I love Jennifer English, but innovation and accessibility again. Ubisoft or Microsoft. They're always doing fantastic work. Doom was also amazing with the accessibility stuff. Doom was also pretty amazing. I give them that. Doom was pretty amazing with all the options you have. The website is dying again. Alright, I think that's enough. Yeah. A lot of silly categories again. A lot of questionable decisions. And yeah. Not too surprised. But as I said before, right? I don't care really for the votes. I will all have them forgotten by next year. Maybe I will still remember the game of the year thingy, but the rest, I couldn't care less. But I'm there for the trailers and the announcements. It's basically E3 Winter Edition. I would even go so far to say that the Game Awards now have a bigger traction than E3 does, but that's just me. You know, that's just me. All right. But with that said, we are done with the nominations. I think we are calling it here. Yeah, let's call it here. It's late enough. It's late enough. And then we'll be back in the next few days with more streams and videos. So I will keep you posted when exactly, because I really don't know. I have quite a bit of videos to prepare, and there's quite a bit of stuff. Oh, News Tower is coming out today, right? Is it out now? Ah, man, they have actually reached out to me for News Tower if we wanna play that, and I was really curious. Maybe we are checking that out on Thursday or Friday. Yeah, definitely not tomorrow. I have videos to do. Yeah, like definitely not tomorrow. But maybe we're checking it out on Thursday or Friday, depending on how quickly I can get through the videos. Like Anno, I'm actually kind of surprised how well Anno did video-wise. So yeah, and I have fun with the game. So tracks. But with that said, folks, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Keep an eye out for my Discord, my social media, as per usual. And then next week, we will definitely have more streams again, because I will have covered a lot of videos. So that's a good thing. Later, alligator. Have a good one, folks. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Ka-ching!